Having old prescription drugs in your medicine cabinet might seem normal, but reporter Jasmine Harouni talked to Utah Valley Hospital pharmacist about why it's a big no-no. Jasmine, what should people do with their leftover medication?
Well, they should get rid of it as soon as possible, and there's a simple way to do it. This is a med box, or a medication drop-off box. Doctors and pharmacists are hoping that boxes like this will help alleviate what some call the opioid epidemic in Utah. A big part of the problem is that people who have legitimately prescribed painkillers just don't get rid of the extra.
Have a good one. You might think that I'll need that medication down the road if I'm ever in pain again.
In the last decade, prescription pain medications have been responsible for more deaths in Utah than all other drugs combined, with about 7,000 opioid prescriptions filled every day in the state.
If there's controlled substances in the household that aren't being used, then there is a potential that somebody could be seeking out those medications and could take them when they're not intended to be used for them.
So instead of holding on to those drugs, the motto to live by is, if you don't use it, lose it. You don't want to throw away your bottles because of the personal information printed on them. You don't want to flush the medication because of trace amounts that could end up in our water system. And if you keep your medication for a rainy day, you might be harming yourself by using expired medication or the wrong dosage.
So the longer the medication is expired, the more the ingredients will degrade and they could cause more harm to the individual.
Drug disposal boxes are the safest way to go, and you can find them pretty easily in places like pharmacies and police departments. The boxes are completely confidential and secure. Once it's full, the pharmacy or police department ships it off to a third party to dispose of the drugs safely, according to federal regulations. To find a med box near you, check your local pharmacy or go to useonlyasdirected.org and type in your zip code.